Li Shi stared at the blinking lights of the console, a cold knot tightening in her stomach. Each flicker represented a possible future, a world sculpted by the choices made within the quantum social simulator. For months, Li Shi had dedicated herself to this project, a project that held the potential to reshape history. Yet with each passing day, the weight of what she was doing pressed down on her, threatening to crush her spirit. The simulator wasn't just a machine. It was a mirror reflecting the hopes and fears of humanity. It was a window into countless potential realities, each shaped by the complex interplay of individual choices and global events. As Li Shi delved deeper into the simulator's projections, she found herself grappling with the enormity of her task. How could she, a single scientist, presume to hold the fate of billions in her hands? The weight of her responsibility was amplified by the knowledge that the simulator's predictions weren't perfect. There were always variables they couldn't account for, unforeseen consequences that could ripple through the simulated societies with devastating effects. This uncertainty gnawed at Li Shi, casting a long shadow over her once unwavering belief in the project. The line between scientific curiosity and reckless ambition blurred with each passing day. Outside the confines of their research facility, the world was teetering on the brink. Climate change had intensified, unleashing a cascade of natural disasters and social unrest. Political tensions simmered, threatening to boil over into global conflict. The very foundations of society seemed to be crumbling. These real-world anxieties seeped into the research team, creating a climate of unease and division. Some, like Li Shi's colleague Dr. Chen, argued for caution. They believed the simulator's predictions should be used sparingly, shared only with world leaders in a controlled manner. They feared the potential for misuse, for the simulator to become a tool for manipulation and control. Others, like the ambitious Dr. Lin, argued for transparency. They believed the world had a right to know the potential futures that lay ahead. They argued that only by confronting these possibilities head-on could humanity find a way to avert disaster. Li Shi found herself caught in the middle, torn between her desire to protect the world and her growing conviction that knowledge, however daunting, was ultimately power. At the heart of the simulator lay a marvel of modern technology, a quantum computer capable of processing information at an unprecedented scale. This technological leap allowed the team to create simulations of unprecedented complexity, capturing the intricate interplay of social, economic, and environmental factors that shaped human societies. Yet with this power came a profound ethical dilemma. The simulator's ability to predict the future was not absolute. It could only offer probabilities, glimpses into possible timelines that could be altered by unforeseen events. This raised a fundamental question. Could they justify making decisions that could impact billions based on probabilities, even if those probabilities were generated by the most advanced technology ever created? As the simulations grew more sophisticated, they began to reveal disturbing truths about human nature. In the face of existential threats, the simulator showed societies fracturing along ideological lines, resorting to violence and oppression in a desperate bid for survival. These simulations forced Li Shi to confront the darker aspects of humanity, shaking her faith in the species' capacity for cooperation and compassion.